Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us right here on Hum FM. And those who are not here in the studios are missing out on this really exciting and vibrant event that is taking place at the Rehan Siddiqui Hum FM studios, right here on 61617 Savoy Drive, which is being brought to you by Houston Professional Women Business Networking. It's a mixer, and you know what's the most interesting thing about it? It's live on air, and we have this hustle bustle right here in the studios. I just have so many words to tell you what really is happening right here in the studios. But you know what? You can actually go on a Facebook Live right now. If you're on the Hum FM page, you can actually go on a Facebook Live, and you can see what is actually going on right here in the studios. So and we're gonna have like non-stop people coming in on the mic, introducing themselves, what they're all about, and how you can get this opportunity to network. If you're listening in right now, I'd say beat the traffic, make it here to the studios, come over to the 11th floor, follow the smell of the food and the red carpet, and come straight into the studios and tell us what you do and how you can help all these people right here in the studios. So let's go on towards my first guest right here. I'm going to start off. There's so many people. I've been introduced to so many people, but I'm going to be for the listeners. Please tell us your name and tell us what you do and how can you help others.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. My name is Erin Jones, and I'm one of the founding members as well as with Amber Jamshed for Houston Professional Women. So thank you.
Wow, it's amazing. You look great.
Thank you, girl. I try. You look gorgeous too.
Thank you so
can
much.
You pan around and show everybody your beautiful necklace?
Okay,
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They can see it right there. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So here's the deal. So we love to celebrate all the different hats that women wear. So the truth is, there's so many different roles we have, right? So we're like moms, we're sisters, we're the cool aunties, we're all of those things. And then we're business women, and then we support other women. So when you come to the mic, we want to hear about all the different hats and roles that you wear, because that's the way that we maximize networking, right? So like, for example, I'll go first. So for me, I'm a big supporter, board member for Houston Professional Women. And then in Dallas, I lead the Dallas Professional Women leadership group there. And then as a professional, I'm an author, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a licensed electrician if you ever need one.
I
own a tech company.
I can't believe that.
Exactly. I'm a lady pro out there. So I get to lead thousands of women that are in the construction industry on how to be socially responsible. So what that means is we love to make profits. We want to be there and we want to wear our red bottoms, but we also want to make the world a better place. So we pair up with nonprofits, we donate, we help support other organizations, and that's what we've been doing since day one. So one thing you guys probably didn't know about Houston Professional Women is we also have international outreach. So we actually do things back in Pakistan too, just to help the different organizations and groups. So we're socially responsible business women, and we also have our trades and professional services to offer too.
Oh, wow. I just asked you for your name and what you do, and there was so much. There's so much. Wow. And I feel the energy. And for all the listeners who are listening to us right now, there's this really enigmatic energy right here in the studio. And I'll tell you what this exactly is. It is the power of all these empowered women coming together who want to make the world a better place, who want to make each other better as well, who don't want to bring other women down, but actually help them grow alongside. That is amazing. Erin, thank you so much for sharing that story. Tell us who's in the background, who all is out there, and we can start inviting over to the mic.
Absolutely. So check this out. If you have a daughter, these are young professionals. These are our women that are going to walk the paths that we are trailblazing. Get your daughters involved too. So I actually brought my daughter along with me, which is my curly hair Zara.
She's the one making the video right there.
Is she the one making the video? Okay. Well, she's going to come up here and she's going to talk a little bit about herself, but we also have other women like Amber. Out here we have a judge that is going to come here and talk about her social causes, what's important to her, and some of our other members that are just going to talk to you about the solutions and services that they offer. So I'm not going to steal their thunder away. I want them to introduce themselves.
Awesome.
But here's the deal. I love what you said about women empowerment. Women empowerment is all about supporting one another. That's showing up. That's putting your money where your mouth is. Ladies, stop asking for a discount. Pay full price. Our sisters have to eat. So please, that's what women empowerment is all about.
I love that. I love what you just said.
Yeah, I know.
if ever you're shopping and it's a woman-owned business, you never ask for a discount.
Absolutely.
Pay her more.
Yes. That's how you support one another. And you know what? If you don't got the funds to do it, if you don't have the scheduled time to do it, like them. We get on social media, share them. I mean, there's so many other things that you can do. And so what I love about Houston Professional Women is that our network of all members, that's what we do. So once you become a member, that is the energy that you get from everyone. So you ready for me to roll in?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that the background noise, I'm glad that they kept this door open so everyone can actually hear what's going outside. And Amber, I told everyone that, just come on to the 11th floor and follow the smell of the food. And then as soon as you see the red carpet.
Right? The good perfumes too, right?
Right. So let's move on.
All right.
We have some celebrities in the house as well. We're going to introduce them too. Okay.
That's Tony Wallace.
Okay.
Then we're going to be having other
Okay, that's great. Come on over. Thank you so much.
Hot seat.
Okay, so we have a hot seat right here. And for those who have just joined in, I'd request you to go onto Facebook Live and see actually what's happening, because we have a Facebook Live going on the Hum FM radio official page. Go ahead and check it out and share your comments with us as well. Judge Tony Wallace, thank you so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
How are you today?
I'm wonderful. It's a Friday and
how's the traffic?
Ending my work week. Oh, it wasn't bad. I came from Fort Bend County.
Oh my God.
So I'm coming in the opposite way of traffic. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're lucky because I had to just drive 2 miles, but it took me 20 minutes to do that.
Yeah, no, living out in Fort Bend is beautiful because usually we're going against traffic if we're trying to get somewhere. So it's always nice.
Tell us, what are your comments? And you've met these wonderful women outside.
Sure.
What do you think about it? And what's your message?
So I'm a judge in Fort Bend County, and I've been doing this job for about 3.5 years now, in County Court at Law Number 4 in Fort Bend County. And, I get all kinds of attorneys, obviously, male and female, that come into my courtroom. And what I think is the most important thing is that women are able to see someone on that bench that they can relate to, someone that's going to listen to what they have to say and not make assumptions about their abilities, their competency as an attorney, and definitely not anything that they bring to the table. So it's my pleasure and my honor to serve in that capacity and to give that opportunity to not just women, but all attorneys that come through my courtroom in Fort Bend County.
Wow, that is awesome. So, share an incident with us where you thought that it was very important for you to intervene and make political corrections and tell people that, this is not how you can do it anymore. Because, as we are progressing, we're coming to a society where women are more empowerment, women are more empowered, and there's more gender equality.
Absolutely. Well, little known fact, or maybe it's a big known fact, I don't know, but I was the first African-American female judge ever elected to a bench in Fort Bend County. And so that comes with it a tremendous amount of pressure and a tremendous amount of expectation. And so being able to show not just women, but also young ladies and young girls that this is a possibility. I host children to come into my courtroom for various different reasons, whether it's a field trip or Girl Scouts or a group. There's a group in Briargate called the Gents and Gems. And so I bring them into the courtroom so that they can see all the different positions and opportunities that they have in the courtroom. And I give them my robe. So we make them, one of them a judge. And one of my best favorite moments is a young lady, I gave her the robe. They did like a little mock trial. I think they put Goldilocks on trial. So they had attorneys for Goldilocks and attorneys for the Three Bears. And the young girl that I gave the robe to be the judge for the day, she turned to me at the end of their little mock trial and she said, I could see myself doing this.
Wow. That's so powerful.
Golden moment. You know what I mean? That just makes it all worth it. That one little girl who never considered that before is now thinking,
you know what, I could be a judge one day.
Wow.
So that makes all the difference in just giving that opportunity to those young people and letting them see the possibilities.
Wow, that is awesome. There must be like a standing ovation of some sorts over here.
Somewhere, I don't know.
Because I think it's really important to make sure that, we embed this in the mindsets of our kids.
Well, it's not a matter of just telling them, because there are some kids that are told that you can be anything you want to be, but when they see it and they can actually feel it and they can be a part of it, that's why I invite them pre-COVID, obviously.
Right.
I invite them into the courtroom so they can touch and feel and see that environment. It makes a difference. And that's what my responsibility is, to give back now that I'm in the position that I'm in.
Brilliant. Thank you, Judge Tony Wellis, for giving us your time, for coming here and networking with these women and showing them the light,
My pleasure.
showing them the way. That is awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. And it's all about, iron and sharpening iron. So I come to these things not so that, I can talk about how great I am, but really so that I can get some empowerment from other women too, because we all need to support each other.
Right. Absolutely. We do need to support each other. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you. And listeners, इसी के साथ we have this event that's going on in the studios right now, and this is brought to you by Houston Empowerment Women, and we have like a huge executive board right here, and it's a mixer going on, and men can come too. It's not just for women, actually. So men are here too. Hum FM team is here. Rehan Siddiqui is here. I see a lot of very important people. Okay. Now, what I must say is that this is an opportunity for you to mix and mingle and see how you can help these people and how these people can help you. That's what this professional business network mixer is all about. Next on the mic with me is Amna Imran. Hello, Amna. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you so much. So you've been seeing what's going on in the studios. Please tell our listeners a little bit. Batao ke is studios mein kya ho raha hai and why they should make their way here if they're a professional and they want to mix with these people.
I smell the aroma straight from the parking lot, so that's what lured me here.
So are you talking about my perfume?
Your perfume plus the aroma. Yes. The environment is just so beautiful. It's colorful. There are people from different walks of life with different talents, multicultural as well. So I'm loving the scene. Good vibes ever since I've stepped into Texas. Rehan Siddiqui has been a pleasure to be with as well and work with.
So tell us about, what kind of work are you doing and why are you here in Texas and what are your plans?
Absolutely. So it's just one event after another. I've been in March, and I say this very humbly, I basically went viral worldwide as a doppelganger of Aishwarya Rai, who I love since childhood.
I love her too.
I love her acting and her movies and all of that. So, and it happened naturally. So, and after some more time, June 19th, I was recently honored and appointed as the United Nations Global Peace Ambassador. Wow. And I will get my diplomatic training in September, God willing, and then just opportunities after opportunities, and then got in touch with Rehan Siddiqui, and I'm currently sitting in this hot seat, enjoying and connecting with different empowering women and men, and looking forward to this journey unfold. I am also a travel medical professional by career. I'm a travel RN, working in nephrology clinics. So I've dealt with COVID patients and non-COVID patients as well. So it's been a blast.
Wow, that is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. So, being a peace ambassador for the United Nations, what are your aspirations? What are you thinking what kind of change you can bring in the world?
Beautiful question. I'm actually American-born, Indian, Pakistani, and Afghani mixed. So my mission is to promote love, unity, tolerance, and peace amongst different walks of life.
Okay, and how has it been working with Rehan Siddiqui?
It's been such a pleasure. He makes a person feel very comfortable, very professional and mature. So it'll be a pleasure of mine to be working and networking with others as well.
Okay, awesome. And on this note, we got Rehan Siddiqui right here in the studio. I'm going to seize this moment and take him on the air, on the mic right here. Hello, बोल दे लोग तो तरस रहे हैं आपकी आवाज सुनने को. Okay, so those who are actually just able to watch him, आप देख सकते हैं. You can see him on video right here in his cheetah shirt. There you are. Okay. Hello. How are you?
Thank you.
Alrighty. Okay. So this is the man behind the scene, and I think this is one of those things that I really, really admire about Rehan Siddiqui is that like since January when I started working with Rehan Siddiqui, I genuinely admire this about you, Rehan, and I'm saying it on Facebook Live, on air, and everywhere. That एक तो होता है हीरा और एक होता है जोहरी. और कहते हैं कि जोहरी जो है वो हीरे को तराशता है, हीरे को पहचानता है. लेकिन मैं आपकी एक ऐसे शख्स से मुलाकात करा रही हूँ जो कि जोहरी भी है और हीरा भी है. He is of course a media icon. He's the showman, the shogun. Rehan Siddiqui, of course, he's entertained over 2 million people, and all these people who are here in the studio right now, Rehan, you brought them together. You made this energy happen. So awesome. Thank you so much for doing such a great job. And right now, my name is Leena Shah. In fact, I forgot to mention, hi, Divano. Leena's the name and music is the game, and the rules are the same. I keep on playing, and all you got to do is keep on listening. And there's no music today. So we are having back-to-back people come on the hot seat, and next who is going to be on the hot seat. Let's see what you're all about and how you're here to help other people. There's in fact, I can show everybody on the camera right here. If you're watching me on Facebook Live, you can see there's all these sofas in the studio. There are tons of people right here on all these sofas, and all these people are here for this networking event and to grow and to share their energies. Hello, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Please tell us your name and tell us what you do and how you can help.
Yeah, so my name is Lexi Dowell. I'm the clothing girl here in Houston. I'm a professional clothier.
Okay.
And what I do is I help men and especially women find, how to dress successfully.
How to dress
successfully and how to find fit, especially for women. Finding professional wear for women has been the hardest thing for years.
Okay.
And
yeah. So, wow, I'm kind of blown away right now. You are helping women dress successfully.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
If you think about where we are in a society, women are in high power positions more than they ever have before. And they've never understood how to dress for that part. So I help them navigate that. So professional clothier, I go to their homes or offices, whatever's more convenient for them. And I get them fitted for suits, things that make sense for their wardrobe, how to present themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And so what kind of changes in the personality you see once, you have helped them?
I mean, if you think about the confidence it gives women in boardrooms and when they're having these important meetings, starting off your day with wearing something that fits, that makes sense, that shows that you are a powerful woman is the first thing you should do to start with a successful day.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing what you do, and all the best. And thanks for coming here and sharing your energies as well.
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right, listeners, like you can see on the other camera, let me see if I can place this. Okay, so Amber, why don't you come over? You haven't been on the mic.
I'm sorry, I've been so busy meeting all the people,
You have no idea what's going on right here. So come on.
I know. Hello, Houston. How is everyone doing? I'm so happy to be. I know I'm overwhelmed by seeing all these professional people around me. And thank you, Leena, so much for doing all this. Especially, you see how energy in the studio, right?
Yeah, the energy is amazing.
Really
yeah, I'm so glad I came. Thanks for this opportunity, Amber.
You're very welcome. I think that the vision, the goals, by having these mixers, is to give the opportunity to people so they can expand their network, they can meet other professionals, because this is the time to rebuild your business. So this is the time we really need support from each other. So that's why we are arranging these mixers, and it is purely business.
Okay.
No other talks are allowed to do.
So tell us people who are listening in right now, I told them they can just drive over to the studio. Tell us how to join this network and how to be part of this mixer that you are creating right here.
Okay, they can go right on our website, which is Houston Professional Women Organization.
Okay.
And they can join our Facebook page.
Okay.
Same with HPWO or Houston Professional Women Organization. They can connect with us on my personal page, because I usually put everything on my personal page, which is Amber Jamshid. And we have board members, we have all the business members. But to connecting with us on social media is to connect through Instagram and the Facebook page, which is HoustonProfessionalWomen.org.
HoustonProfessionalWomen.org. Great. So the background now noise is going on air.
Okay, that's fine.
But
That's
it's
fine.
balanced. I'm trying to balance it so people get an idea who are listening to us right now and who are watching us right now. People get an idea as to what exactly is happening. Please introduce who's going to be our next
I'm gonna be
person on the
having-
hot seat.
I'm going to be having my next board member and the business member, Fatima here. Fatima runs, she's the youngest member of our organization. I have one more youngest one, but she's very energetic. She's going to introduce herself. The
Okay.
mic is yours.
All right, Fatima. Hello. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Tell us about yourself and what do you do?
So my name is Fatima Kanani Musa. I'm a licensed medical esthetician. I offer my services in the Webster area and also in the Memorial area at 2 locations.
Okay.
So I do a variety of customized facial services for people. So facials, microneedling, Botox, different types of hydrofacials. I really like to listen to people's concerns and their goals and really come up with a treatment plan for them that's customized and to help them achieve their skin goals and things like that.
Wow. So in a professional's life, how do you see a personal care regime, routine, or personal care services like this change their performance?
So this is something that I think is really important for men and women. I feel like a lot of beauty and facials and stuff like that is always geared towards women, but really it's just self-care and all. If you're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your appearance, you're going to make your outward it's going to radiate, and people are going to be attracted to that. And so that people live off of that, and that's what makes life worth living. You have to be you have to take care of yourself. People live with conditions like anxiety, depression, and things like that. If you're not taking care of yourself, you're just going to fall more into that. So these are the little steps that you can take in your life to make your life worth living. Appreciate every moment that you have, and have a little bit of self-care moment.
Awesome, Fatima. Thank you so much for sharing your story and journey with us.
Thank you.
This is the hot seat is it is getting hotter by the minute because we have all these professionals who are coming and telling us not only mixing and networking with everyone right here, but also coming on air and discussing how they can help everybody else. Hello there. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. How are you doing this evening? And what is the energy that you're feeling at this place?
Oh my goodness, the energy is just out of this world. It's great. I had no idea what I was walking into, but I'm so pleasantly surprised.
Okay, I was surprised by the food.
Yes. Oh my goodness. They said go up to the 11th floor. I smelled it right when the elevator opened. I was shocked. It smells great.
Okay, that's great. Dinner time.
Yes.
So tell us your name and tell us how what you do and how you help people.
Yeah. So my name's Ashley Hughes. I'm actually a recruiter. It's a Dallas-based office, but I actually lead the Houston division. It's, really great time right now. It's a hiring market. So many people are looking to make a change or get back out there in the world. So it's great. We really pride ourselves in finding a really diverse candidate pool, unique searches for our clients. So it's been really fun, really great time right now, just with COVID kind of coming down and people ready to get out there.
Right. So people who are actually, getting back to work and they're looking for jobs or they're looking for a better opportunity, what tip would you like to share with them? Working on their resume or working on their, interview skills or working on their job hunting skills?
Yeah, honestly, utilize LinkedIn and utilize every source. Social media is just taking off right now, and you really can't ever have too many connections or too big of a network. And so coming to events like this are really great for that. Also, obviously, stack your resume, but just be yourself on your interviews, and that shines through. And company culture is what people are looking for right now.
Wow. I like that. Thank you so much. I feel that what you just said right now, that's exactly what they're looking for. And I was just watching one of these videos by Robert Greene, and he was talking about the same thing, that, it's really important not to just know how to do your job, but it's even equally or more important to know how to work with all these people around you.
Yeah, well, company culture is what keeps people where they're at. So, definitely maintaining that, but keeping it fun and light for sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so who else do we have?
They have all lined up.
Okay.
Short time.
Okay.
You have to.
you can hear actually that this place is buzzing right now. And we have this lovely lady on the hot seat. Hello there. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Great. Thank you so much. Tell me what your name is and how do you help people?
I'm Khan, and I work for the Houston Police Department. I'm
Whoa.
a detective.
You're a detective. Oh, wow. So are you one of those who goes and arrests people as well?
I have others do that for me.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I work like this.
I have never met like a lady who was actually a detective. How did you get into it, and what message do you have for people listening to us right now who would want to get into it?
I just wanted to help people. Kind of cheesy reason to get into it, but yeah, I was a social worker, did my master's in that, and then I just wanted to help people actively, and so that's why I got into it. And I was like the first, I guess, female Pakistani police officer. Now there's a bunch more.
Whoa!
It's still a great job. It's very rewarding.
Awesome! Awesome!
People are looking to get into it. It's still a good time.
I'm so glad to see so many women here who are like the first in what they're doing. So, what was your motivation apart from helping out other people? Did it not scare you that other women have not done it before, especially from the Pakistani community?
No, I just I guess I was kind of attracted to it. You know, like some people are attracted to that, and some people like run from it. So I guess I'm just the opposite.
That's so cool. So girls who are watching us or listening to us right now, you can actually be a detective and have pink nails. So yeah, it's all covered. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
and this room actually right now is filled with a lot of people as well. And let's go on to with our next guest and have them on the hot seat. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Awesome. You are actually the first gentleman on the mic tonight.
Yes. Oh, hold up. First, right? I love it.
Oh, that's great. Because I tried to get Rihan in, but he was like, no, he just said hello from, back there and he just left. So tell us your name and tell us what you do and why are you here? How are you feeling? What's the energy like?
Well, my name is Eugene Howard. I am running for Congress, Texas 22. And I'm here because I believe in women empowerment. I believe in women economic freedom. I believe in women's entrepreneurship and women's professionalism. And that I'm a girl dad, so I believe girls can accomplish and women can accomplish any goal that they set out to be and they set out to accomplish. So that's why I'm here in support of my great friend Amber and every other professional woman in this establishment and across this nation.
Thank you so much and all the best with your run as well. I have a question right here. And since you said you're a girl dad as well. So people who are listening to us right now, what is that one thing that everyone needs to teach their girls so they understand their position in this world and can navigate it better?
Confidence, to be reassured that no matter what stereotype, no matter what obstacles might be put in front of you, that you can accomplish anything. No longer are the days that a woman has to be a Susie or a Lily housemaker. No, she can be a president. She can be a CEO. Mm-hmm. She can be a radio host.
Oh,
she can be whatever she wants to be because that's who God created her to be.
Awesome.
And so that's what we should instill in every young woman across not only this country, but across the world.
Okay.
In our community, we say Black girl magic, but I want to say women's empowerment magic.
Wow, women's empowerment magic. I love that phrase. So when do you think, how soon are we going to have our first female president here in the U.S.?
Hey, man, if things can go right and our president can get his act together, we might be able to have one in 4 to 8 years.
Very, very interesting, opinion that you have on this. I'm not going to say anything more on that, but thank you so much for your time.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
All right, just listeners, for those who have just joined us, let me tell you, this is a Houston Professional Women Networking Mixer event that's happening right here in the studios. Zara.
Yes.
I remember your name. So tell us, Zara, tell us your story. Tell us what you're doing here and what message do you have for women?
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Zara Jones and I am 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I am a published author of 6 books. I also have a lifestyle blog called Zest of Life with Zara that talks about positivity, self-care, and all things curly hair. All my 6 books are also based off of those 3 things as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just, strongly believe that self-care is super important. So that's why I feel like it should be talked a lot more. And so, especially as a teenager, going into my freshman year of high school, I think that self-care is super important, taking care of yourself, practicing healthy habits. And so that's one thing that I feel super passionate about.
Wow, I don't know many 18-year-olds who can come on the mic and say, I have published 6 books. How did that happen?
So I actually went through all of these motions myself. I actually suffered from a super terrible car accident my freshman year of high school. And so while going through recovering stages of that, I started working on my mental health and my self-care. So I wrote down some of the things that made me feel better. And so I actually have my books here with me. So you'll see them floating around.
Can I see that? Yeah, let me hold it up to the camera. Okay. Oh wow, I love that. Okay.
Yes, so that one's for
affirmations. Oh wow, I'm an affirmation girl. This is so cool. Wow.
Yes, so I have currently 3 of those. And the first one is daily affirmations. The second one is self-love, and the third one is for students. Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing our journey. How are you going to inspire other young, girls, or should I say other women or parents who are maybe listening to us right now, who are girl parents, and how can they inspire their kids to be proactive, to come out, make a career, make a blog, write books, do all that stuff at a very young age?
I believe that encouraging and really being there to support 100% of the time, and making sure that your kid really focuses on this self-care and mental health pieces, because we do realize at very last minute that self-care and mental health is super important. So I think being there to support is really, really, really just being there to support your kid is super important.
Awesome. I like it. I like it when young kids talk about, mental health and mental health awareness, because we need to start talking about it the minute we get born.
Absolutely.
Why has it ever been a taboo? I don't even get it. It's like, I'm so glad, I think I can breathe easier now, because the world is changing and people are more and more open to that. This stuff is not it's not something to be ashamed of. It's not something to hide. It is something, to deal with and tell people and talk about it and go for therapy, and yay. Yes. Great, Zara. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Alrighty. And do I get a signed copy of that? In fact, I'm going to buy the book.
Thank you so much for your support.
Of course, I'm going to buy the book and I want you to sign it. Thank you so much. Alrighty. As soon as I get off the mic. I don't think I'm getting off the mic today. Okay, let's move on towards our next guest. The hot seat is right here in the studios. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Awesome. You can see the energies.
Yes, amazing.
I'm about to blow up.
I know, right?
So tell me about yourself and what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Tanya Narani. I'm a partner with Transnet. I do credit card processing, merchant services for different verticals, restaurants, retail, gas stations, convenience, hospitals, anything.
Oh, wow. And what is the message that you have for, women who are listening to us right now to,
I think
why should women get into what you're doing?
One, well,
make money.
Good money.
Oh,
of course.
That's what I thought.
Right. But also, it's a way to be, this field there's a lot more men than women in this field. And so I think it's a great opportunity for women to get out there and be supportive of each other. The market, it's so big in Houston. And I just think that it's just a great opportunity.
All right, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Okay, so we're going to have our next guest on the hot seat. By the way, right here on Hum FM, my name is Lena Shah. We are having a mixer right here in the studios. You can actually go on to Facebook Live right now and see it is amazing. The energy is so vibrant. It's so colorful. And all these empowered women right here in the studio.
Yes.
So hello.
How are you?
Awesome. Thank you so much. So tell us what your name is and how do you help people and what's your journey?
My name is Deirdre Gilbert, and I'm actually here. I'm running for governor of the state of Texas.
Yes. Oh,
and
wow.
So
awesome.
I'm just here to say hello, and I am it's just a wonderful day. This event, I love it. And so, Amber asked me to come by. I'm here. I'm speaking to the crowd. I just love the people. I love what she does for me. Be in Dallas next week. And so I'm just here supporting her today but also here to just let everybody know that I am here. I'm Deirdre Gilbert, and I am running for the governor of the state of Texas.
Yes, we want a woman, of course, and we want a woman
Yes.
of color to
We got it.
represent us all. Tell us what is that one thing that you think as soon as you get into office, this is what I need to work on?
Wow, that's a big question. Healthcare is one of my big things that I work on daily. So healthcare would be one of the first things that I will work on
Awesome.
for the state of Texas.
We all
You know
need
we
that.
got a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Thank you so much for being
Thank
with
you.
us.
And I appreciate it.
And how can people help you and join you in this journey?
Well, definitely they can go to our website, www.gilbert4gov.com. They can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. They can call us, find our number on the website, call us, speak to my campaign manager, and we can get it going.
So that's gilbertforgovernor.com.
.com. And that's the number 4.
Okay, Gilbert for Governor.
But I'm the number 1.
Awesome, definitely you are. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you so much for having me.
And enjoy the rest of your evening here.
You too.
Oh, wow, this is amazing. So who is going to be with us on the hot seat next? Hello, how are you?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Wonderful, thank you so much. Good evening.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome to Hum FM.
Great event. Thank you so much.
So tell us about yourself. What do you do and how do you help people?
Okay, actually, my name is Amira, and I work in media also. I do like talk shows, and I'm the CEO of the Princess Magazine. It's an international women empowerment magazine. We feature like businesswomen, and we tell their stories to push other women and to follow the steps also.
Okay, so I have a copy of the magazine right here, and I'm showing it on the screen. So
Thank
this is the
you.
Princess Magazine. Wow, I
Thank
love
you.
the name. How did
you.
you come up with this name?
Actually, my name is Amira.
Okay,
And
so
Amira
Amira
is like princess.
Okay, wow, that is awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us what is your message for everyone who's listening in right now and women who are thinking to go out there and do something with their lives, and not just do something with their lives, but help other women too.
There is nothing impossible. I started this magazine a year ago during the pandemic when all the businesses there was like shutting down. I started this magazine, and it was a big challenge. You can do whatever you want. You can achieve your dream. Just believe on yourself. Be strong, and that's it.
I love this magazine.
Thank you.
This is my copy, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm keeping all this in the studio. These are my
Thank you
souvenirs.
so much.
Thank you, Mira.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
And
you.
thanks for being on the hot seat. Up next on the hot seat is Nita Sani. Hello there. How are you? We meet again. Kitna?
Absolutely,
It's been a
Leena ji.
long time. How are you doing?
Doing great. And how about you?
Awesome. I am blooming.
Likewise, it's fun. This is a great mixer, and thank you for hosting us. Thank you, Amber.
Of course,
And
welcome.
Leena ji.
Welcome to Hum FM. Tell us, I know you just announced your run.
Yes.
So tell us about it and what do you stand for?
Absolutely. Before I get into that, I just want to say that I really appreciate all that you do for women. I have been working for women empowerment for years, and to make sure that women entrepreneurs succeed in their professional and personal life. And I served as Houston Community College trustee for 12 years. It was an elected office. And now, as the next phase of my public service, I'm running for Precinct 4 Commissioner in Fort Bend County.
Wow.
And the goal is to make sure that Fort Bend's economic engine grows so that we can bring more opportunities for local communities, local businesses, and support small businesses, especially women entrepreneurs.
Wow. It's really good. And I like when someone actually, and a woman especially, comes out and talks about taking a stand for growing the economy and growing the business, especially in times like these.
Absolutely, especially during the pandemic, it's been tough for all small businesses. And this past year, I've been working with small business owners to make sure they have the tools, techniques, skills, and knowledge to be able to sustain their businesses in these challenging times, and I hope they get
Right.
products, services. So
Right.
I'm here to support them, and it's a federal program through which I'm helping them move forward and stay focused and succeed in their career. I don't want to see them give up at this point.
Wow.
We have to be perseverance.
Thank you so
We have
much.
to persevere.
Thank you so
network and meet small businesses to try and assist them with providing capital to grow and expand their businesses.
Right. So and so what do you see as the biggest problem right now, especially after the pandemic?
I think a lot of people are just afraid to approach the bank because they don't feel like that they're prepared, and maybe because they had some losses in during the pandemic. And so we say, if you're interested, please reach out to us, give us a call. Let's sit and talk. Let's visit, see what your situation is, and see how we can assist you and help you grow.
So what you're saying is that there is help available for all sorts of people.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All sorts of help. You have banks, you have what we call CDFIs, which are community development financial institutions. And so there's plenty of help. You have the SBA, you have Small Business Development Corporation. So there's plenty of help for small businesses that are looking to get back on their feet, looking to expand, looking to grow, and even businesses that are even looking to start up.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for being with us over here. How do you like the studios, and how do you feel the energy right here?
Oh, it's amazing. It's wonderful. Love the energy. Love the people that I've met so far. The energy here. The studio is a great view.
Thank you.
And so I'm having a wonderful time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being with us right here at Hum FM, and for sharing this energy as well.
Absolutely.
All
Thank
right,
you. If anybody's interested in speaking with me, again, the name is Worley Barker. Feel free to reach me at 832-308-7136. I'd love to have the opportunity to speak to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, so the next guest on the hot seat, let's see who's here with us. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. My name is Meta.
Meta, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to get this door closed so that we can actually do the show. Okay, there's so much energy out there. Tell us, Meta, what's going on outside? If you can just come closer to the mic a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Now I can hear you. Awesome, I love your voice.
This is a great event. Thank you for inviting me. I'm really enjoying it. It shows the power of networking and women's connection. We can do a lot together.
Wow, that's awesome. So tell us, what do you do and how can you help people?
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay.
And helping another hairstylist to become more successful.
Oh, so you're helping other hairstylists to become more successful. Oh, wow, that's great. So tell us, this is really important. I think everyone who's listening to us right now would want some kind of encouragement that changing your hairstyle or working on your hairstyle how much of a difference does it make in one's professional life?
A lot. It changes the mood. It changes. It's an impression. Hair, the way you look, it makes a big impression on people. So it's very important.
Okay. So people who are listening in right now, are you just going to suggest them that, no matter what time, it is, it's a beginning of a career, it's the middle of a career, they're looking for new jobs, maybe they're looking for a partner going, maybe they're dating, whatever they're doing. Would you recommend them to go and do something with their hair?
Always change the hair. Make sure that they look good, beautiful, shiny. It always helps with everything in life.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate that. Okay, listeners, the hot seat is getting hotter by the minute. Thank you so much. We're going to have our next guest. For those who have just joined us, there is... How are all these people right here in the studio? This is my first question. I started at 6:30, it's almost 7:30, and I've been going nonstop with these interviews. And all these people are right here in the studios. It is a mixer. It is a networking event brought to you by the Houston Professional Women Business Association. And the board members are here, the founding members are here, and so many more people are here who are here just to help other people. Let's see who is on the hot seat with us. Hello there. How are you?
I'm great.
Awesome. I just come a little closer to the mic so people can just hear you better would be great. And you're live on camera right here too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So tell us your name and tell us what do you do?
So I'm Dr. Lubna Elahi, and I'm a family physician. I live in Beaumont, Texas, but I joined the Houston Professional Women's Organization because of Amber, how she organized the whole thing, and she brings everybody together as far as supporting each other and elevating each other. So I'm a family physician, but basically what I do is aesthetic medicine now. So I'm trying to help ladies and even men, bring out their best versions in themselves, physically, emotionally, psychologically, as well as from the inner health. So I do a lot of those services over there in my medical spa. I own the Revivify Medical Spa in Beaumont, Texas.
Right.
So I do a lot of treatments, which are mainly skin rejuvenation, body rejuvenation, liposuction, hair rejuvenation, female and male health, sexual health issues, weight loss, hormone balancing. So everything of wellness and making you feel good inside and out. So that's what I do. That's my passion.
Wow, I love that. So tell us a little bit about how these changes can affect a person's professional life. Like, okay, fine, I think people still don't think that, getting like, maybe a skin rejuvenation treatment or a better, hair or scalp rejuvenation treatment, they're not really connecting it with professional success. Can you connect it for us, please?
Yes, it definitely is connected. Definitely connected, because I can relate it to myself as well. But when we do educate people about it, they do realize, and you can see the development moving forward, in their professional life, in their married life, in their social life. Everything changes because we are all beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in their own way, but everybody has insecurities. Even a model going on the runway has issues, right?
Right.
If we want to take care of those little things, I think we should do it. We should really take care of ourselves and take out our best version. So we don't have to change who we are.
Right.
We just need to be our best version.
Right.
So I think all these insecurities can be tackled, and it does definitely affect the way you will interact with people, move in your social life, move in your professional life. It does make a hell of a difference.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Tell us about your journey and what inspired you to do this.
So basically, in family medicine, most of my practice was females, and I was always asked these questions. But in a solely medical forum, on a solely medical forum, it was difficult for me to address those things because it was all about illnesses, right?
Right.
So these things needed to be addressed differently. So I started pursuing this, and aesthetic medicine was on the horizon at that time.
Right.
And I started doing courses, and I started loving it, and I could see how I could change lives of so many people.
Wow.
And it just inspired me. So finally it got so busy that I'm really not doing family medicine anymore.
Wow.
I'm just doing aesthetic medicine, and I'm loving it. I mean, because I pretty much change lives of people every day.
Right. And a lot of people actually, I think that this is one of the questions that I am thinking in my head. And a lot of people actually listening to us, maybe getting it in their heads as well, that we see a lot of celebrities do aesthetic treatments. And we see a lot of celebrities with the aesthetic treatments going like Meg Ryan, going bad. So how to choose the treatment, and also how to choose the doctor or the professional that they can go to, because, tell us like top 3 points or top 5 pointers, that we can follow.
So basically, you have to make sure that you see the background of the person you're going to. Okay. So like for me, you can literally search me and you can go on Google reviews and you'll know, because when people talk about you, you know who you're going to. So basically, a medical professional, being a medical professional is important. Even though aesthetic medicine is, taken very lightly by some people, like, they can have Botox parties, they can have this and that, but this is serious business, okay? So this is not like we're literally dealing with faces, body, skin, hair, everything.
Right.
And so for me, the more natural, the less, the better, okay?
Okay.
So we do not want to go that route. That's not the way I practice. So really, you should do your research. You should make sure you go to the proper professional,
right,
who are board certified, because I'm board certified in aesthetic medicine, and that just says it all, that I just didn't buy machines and start doing some aesthetics. I actually trained myself because I was a family physician initially, right?
Right.
So I got myself trained and I made sure I knew the A to Z of aesthetic medicine, and that's when I started.
And at what age, for men and women listening to us out there, and this is going to be my last question, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. At what age should one start thinking about getting these aesthetic treatments done?
So the sooner the better. Prevention, even when I was doing family medicine, we would always preach prevention, right? Prevention is better than cure.
Right.
So if you start as early as possible, like basically in your 30s, you can start taking care of your skin rejuvenation, your sexual health, your hormones. In the teenager, your acne, scarring and things like that. There's so many things that, even teenagers go through. So the sooner the better. As soon as you see there's an issue coming up, try to talk about it, try to go to a professional, and do not hesitate to express your, concerns, because, if you go to the right person, you will get help. You will get help earlier in the problem, and you will be able to resolve it better. So a lot of times you also save money like this, because at the end of the day, when things get worse, you end up paying more money to correct it, and maybe it may not get corrected either. So I think prevention is really
awesome.
Good
Thank
thing,
you.
yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing all that, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And thank you for sharing all that information with our listeners as
Thank
well.
you for having me.
Of course,
Thank you.
my pleasure. For those who've just joined us, my name is Leena Shah, and let's move on towards our next guest, a lovely lady. Please join us right here on the hot seat. Tell us your name, tell us what do you do, and how do you help people?
Hello, my name is Evra. I'm 18 years old, and
hey, Evra, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so glad to see 18-year-old professional empowered women come here in the studios and spread this joy and spread this energy of empowerment. Great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I work at the magazine company. I'm an assistant, actually.
Okay.
For the owner. And basically we just talk about women empowerment, and we want to bring it up because women for many years actually I don't believe that they get the recognition they deserve.
Okay, why do you think they don't get the recognition that they deserve?
All traditional thoughts,
okay,
in my opinion. Well, we basically empower for business too. And because of this, I also want to open a fashion line, which I'm gonna hopefully launch it this year.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you're 18, you're already working for a magazine. You know why women are not treated fairly, and that's because of dogmatic and traditional values. And you're also going to launch your fashion line.
Hopefully this year, yes.
Okay, are you going to be the Times Woman of the Year?
We'll see.
That's great. Awesome. So what inspired you to do the fashion line?
Well, I have had a thing for fashion.
Okay.
And it's just empowering, basically. So I want women to be confident.
Okay.
I want my very nice clothes that fits for everybody.
Wow, very nice. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us, and all the best with your fashion line.
Thank you so much.
When you come out with it, tag me. I'm loving fashion forward. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, इसके साथ listeners, we're going to move on towards our next guest. Okay, and we are live not only on 103.5, but we are also live on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're on the official Hum FM page, you're going to definitely get a notification, and you'll be able to watch this live as well. Or otherwise, if you're on my page, which is The Leena Shah, you can actually catch the live over there as well. Or if you're in my friends request, then too, you can actually add me. Then you can, if you're in my friends list, then you can definitely see me doing this live as well. And if I'm not on your friends list, or you're not on my friends list, my question is, why is that? Because that needs to change. So send me a friends request. I don't bite, and I always love hearing from you all. I always love knowing what you guys are passionate about, how you're liking the shows, how you're liking, the team, Hum FM team, the shows that we bring out for you. Okay, और इसी के साथ we are going to take a little break right here. And thank you so much for watching us on Facebook Live as well. If you're already not here in the studios, I must say you must come over 6161 Savoy Drive. Come over to the 11th floor, follow the smell of the food. You will see the red carpet, then follow the red carpet all the way to the studios so we can actually talk and see what your energy is all about and how you help other people.